Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I am going into the modern glass high rise building I've created here. I've discovered through searching for 3D printed high rise office buildings, apartment buildings. For N scale, things can get pretty expensive, like average cost $60 or up for a 3D printed building, and they don't quite reflect in the design the modern look I'm going for. So I have this actual glass building going on. Get a couple views here of the reflections. So it's all actual mirror glass all the way around. It's not plastic. And I whipped this one out in about probably half an hour using EPS foam block. These are about 2 by 4 inches. So I just took two of these foam blocks, glued them together, and I got from the rainforest these actual glass panel, 10 millimeter by 10 millimeter tile uh, glass panels. These are usually intended for, from what I've been seeing people using them for, is disco balls and mosaic art, that sort of thing. But they are measured, I believe, 6 inch by 4 inch, and I didn't trim anything on the glass. I didn't want to mess around with cutting glass, and it just so happened that the panels, the 6 inch by 4 inch panels, fit the foam blocks glued together pretty well. So you can see if you look closely, there are some slight seams. I don't know, there's not really any seams on the corners. Yeah, there might be a little bit. But I'm going to hide those seams with an extremely fine tip pencil thin paintbrush with the appropriate bright gray color, something like that. I can camouflage those edge corners there. And for an entrance, I think I plan on fabricating a styrene door frame type of thing over there to paint and glue over the glass. A very thin, just simple styrene frame of a door entrance on the bottom. And so I'm going to experiment with making another building, maybe with a little bit more of a complex structure than this. I'm also going to experiment with some pearl green transparent paint on the glass on the next one. But we'll see how it goes. So I managed this building, I would say my cost to get this going was about $25 or so in materials between the foam block and the glass panels. So there you go. And being that this layout is portable and it hangs on the wall, everything goes vertical when the layout's in stow mode. So I'm not gluing any of the buildings to the board here, so I can rearrange things as I see fit or how things go when I'm setting up and taking down the layouts. So thank you for joining me, everyone, once again for this very short video on the development of the San Diego downtown and what is to become the Old Town next to it layout. I am working really hard on painting up Old Town buildings, kind of finishing them up. A few more videos coming on those, and I think within the next 2 weeks I will be actually getting together the scenery on Old Town here on this side. Okay, everyone, thank you for joining me today, and I will see you soon.